Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Kiefel headquarters in Freilassing in Germany. My name is Tobias and today I invite you on a journey through our machine and product portfolio of Kiefel. But I can already tell you, we will not only stay in Germany, but rather take a tour through our international Kiefel network. But first of all, let's talk with our colleagues inside. Please follow me.
Thank you, Toby. I'm Daniel. I'm welcoming you here in Kiefel at Freilassing in our headquarters. I want to bring our products a little bit closer, so just follow me. Hallo Franzi. Here we display our products. First, we're beginning with the KTR products, mainly cup products like coffee capsules, flower pots, or drinking cups. In the middle, we have our KMD products, inlets, trays, and also lids. And at the end, the refrigerators from appliance and also blood bags from our medical department. So this is our portfolio of products and our Kiefel world. So just follow me to Michael and see into the studio.
Hi, I'm Michael. I'm really glad you made it today. We're on air already, so come on, please follow me. Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to our studio. Just give me a minute to prepare myself and I'm right back with you.
In our fast-moving, ever-changing world, new, exciting opportunities are close at hand. We see learning from each other and staying connected with you as key to successfully shaping the future together. Driving your performance is our passion, and innovation is our heartbeat. It is part of our DNA to become better every day and to explore new businesses with you in a strong partnership. This is why we constantly rethink the things we do. We thrive to always find new ways to improve your products, finding the best and most sustainable solutions. Because yes, we care. We love to share our knowledge and expertise with you, live and virtual. Together, we turn your visions into reality and bring new ideas to life. So let's start the dialogue.
Hello and welcome to our new Kiefel studio. Welcome to our first web day dedicated for you, our customers in Africa, Asia, Middle East and Oceania. My name is Michael and together with my colleagues, we are pleased to provide you with the latest updates from Kiefel. We are going to talk about new solutions, the next chapter in our KMD success story, and tools dedicated to your needs, and many more solutions. So, let's get the web day started. One of the main topics of today are going to be solutions. But how to create a new solution? Well, you have to look at the present. What do you have available? What is required? And of course, how can you make things even better? That's what we call rethinking. Rethinking your product. But beside the product, we also think about materials. What kind of materials are available? How can we combine them? And of course, we rethink tools, machines, and automation for your needs to make things even better. So let's have a look on material. And I like to start with an example. We all know polymers, for instance, this PET cup. And we are pleased we can help you to transfer this cup from PET to bio-based materials, For instance, PLA or bio-PET. And nowadays, there's a new group of material becoming more popular. It's fiber-based material. Well, my question, how can I make a cup out of fiber? Well, you cannot make a transparent cup. But for some other products, a fiber-based material, a fiber-based product is maybe the right choice to fulfill the requirements of your customers. So, let's look on products. Well, COVID-19 has affected all our lives. And I'm not sure how about you, but I used to grab a cup of coffee on the way to work every day. So I went to the coffee store and I got my coffee and then I went to the office. That was how my day starts. But due to COVID, we are forced to change our habits. We work from home. We don't gather with people that many. But of course, we like to have the fresh coffee in the morning. So a coffee capsule is a perfect solution. You can enjoy it at home, and we as Kiefel have the perfect solution to make your coffee capsule production even more efficient, to increase the output, the amount of cavities, but also to work on new products and new materials. For instance, we can punch holes. We can help you with automation, sleeving, box loading, and many, many more. So please, talk to us. Let us know how we can help you. Therefore, we have a live chat where our experts are waiting to answer your question. Furthermore, during the day, sooner or later, there will be a pop-up where we raise some questions. And please give us your feedback to become more better in the future. Well, I'm not sure about you, but it's really early in Europe. And I had no coffee today. Would you mind if I get one? Well, doesn't that look tasty? So normally you have a cup made of paper with a plastic inner liner. What nowadays you cannot recycle. You can either landfill it or burn it, but that's not sustainable anymore. And a normal coffee cup you cannot use for takeaway. So other solutions are required. And ideas like bringing your own cup, they are not acceptable anymore due to hygienic aspects. So we looked into cups and said, how can we make things better? And together with our partner, we came up with an all new design and material composition for cups. As you can see in here, we have hot coffee inside and I can hold it in my hand. The coffee is almost 100 degrees. So we developed a material, foamed PP, but it's also available as foamed CPET for hot drinks you can take on the go. Well, what else is required to enjoy your coffee on the go? Well, a lid, isn't it? So here it is, a nice lid to close the cup and to keep the coffee inside. But also with the lid, there come challenges. And as you can see here behind, this is a problem in lid production. Normally everyone focuses on perfect forming, on cup fit. But what is actually even more when it comes to lid? It's the small part here where your lips have contact with the cup, the coffee and the lid. And in most cases, those lids are still produced on post-trim machines, resulting in very, very inaccurate cutting or perforation of the drinking hole. Furthermore, as you can see here, you have notches. And that's exactly the point where your lips would touch the cup, or the lid, so to say. And we as Kiefel, we have the solution. On our KMD with BFS technology, we have smallest tolerances for the perforation. We don't need this notch, which might cause harm to your lips. And on top, with negative notch or flat notch, particularly for PP lids, we have a perfect and smooth rim cutting as well. So please contact us and let us know whether PP lids is important to you and whether you need some support. Well, to show you, that's the way how it would look like on a Kiefel machine. Perfectly symmetric, nice, and no sharp edge which could harm the human body. So let's move to another topic which is getting more important nowadays. As I said, we are all not allowed to travel, to go to work very often. We stay more at home. And well, personally, I really miss going to restaurant. So the best alternative I have is food delivery. And when it comes to food delivery, packaging becomes important. And this here is one example how a nice packaging solution for food delivery can look like. You may say, well, it's a tray and a lid, but it's more. It has a special rim design to make it watertight, to keep the soup inside. And also, it comes with a very small, I'm not sure if you can see it in the camera, ventilation hole to release overpressure from hot steam. So altogether, with our KMD machines, we can offer you the best solution for mass PP production, for product cost optimization. So get in touch with us, call us and let us know how we can help you, what kind of food packaging tray you may need. Well, now I talk about PP. Well, you can also use filled PET, and nowadays, as you've seen here for the cup, it's also possible to use the foamed PP. But well, PP also has some limitations. Normally you can only use it up to 100, 110 degree. How about you need the packaging material surviving up to 200 degree? Well, there's a solution as well. It's called CPET. You may say, wow, that's nothing new. I know CPET. But the biggest problem in CPET production is the speed and the output. The common way in CPET production results in a very low speed, a limited forming area, and therewith very, very high product cost. So we looked into it. How can we make this even better? And we came up with a new solution where you can run CPET on a PP performance level. Saying so, we talk about 20 cycles per minute, running full forming area to get the product cost down and to become more efficient. This solution is available for most of our KMD machines. So please, let us know if CPET is a material you are interested in. Let's move to another topic. We talked about trays, but whenever you have to pack meat or fruits, you need to either protect it, or when it comes to meat, you need something to keep the tray clean, to soak the juice of the meat. So therefore, you have trays with a pad inside. So how to get this pad in? At the moment, you may have a thermoforming machine for perfect trays, and hopefully you have that from Kiefel. And then you have a downstream machine to place the pad in a tray. But well, isn't that complicated? We looked at it and we have a solution for you. We developed an integrated padding solution to insert pads to your product. May it be a fruit clamshell or MAP tray or any other of trays where you might need it. Our solution is fast enough to cope with the speed of a KMD machine. What is unique? We can run up to 40 cycles with pad. Furthermore, we can handle different kind of pad materials, a normal red pad, or we can also use a bubble film. Whatever is required, we have a solution for it. And the best of it, it can run from one big jumbo roll of pad material. Our machine is designed to cut the pad material in both directions, make it to production as simple as possible and also as reliable as possible, with the big advantage for you to get your product cost down and to become more efficient in your production. Another request when it comes to normal trays is the reduction of plastic material. But well, you know that there are limitations. You cannot simply down-gauge the material because then you use stability. Therefore, we looked at it and say, how can we combine the best of two worlds? And the answer is a hybrid product, a combination of plastic at the inner side where it's needed, where you have the contact with the product. And on the outer side, you have a carton, which can be used for decoration. So your marketing will love it. And the best of it, it's recyclable. So the consumer, after usage, he can simply separate the PET from the paper. So the paper can go to the paper recycling stream, whereas the plastic material can go to the plastic recycling stream. Means 100% recyclable product. And all this comes on our KMD machine, an integrated solution to our standard KMDs. So that leads me already to almost the last solution I like to introduce today. And I just show that picture because it's not one solution, it's many. It's automation. The hygiene requirements are increasing. That means it's not allowed anymore that in production the human hand always touch a product, which later on will be used for food packaging. So contact us. We have solutions for sleeving, box loading, and even palletizing on smallest available footprint. Later on, my colleagues will inform you more about solution, how it can look like, and how we can help you. So please let us know whether automation is a topic of interest to you. So we talked about solutions, but today is also a day of celebration. In the early 1960s, Kiefel developed the first thermoforming machine. And at that time, nobody could imagine what will come out of that. About 40 years later, in 1998, we handed over the first so-called KMD machine to one of our customers. So it took 40 years from the first thermoformer produced by Kiefel to the first KMD. And now, only 20 years later, we achieved an amazing milestone. We handed over KMD machine 1000, which you can see down there, to one of our customers. And this was only possible thanks to you, our loyal customer, and your trust in Kiefel. Together with our amazing global setup, means our agent all around the globe, even during this pandemic situation, we keep supporting you, helping you to overcome your daily challenges. So they even installed machines during this year without Kiefel engineers being present. For instance, one of our agents in Thailand who installed a KMD 78 this year. And many more machines will follow. We have machines on the way to Japan, Korea, and another one to Thailand, which is going to be installed by our agent within the next months. So they are Kiefel. And therefore, we want to grab the opportunity today to hand over the stage to them and give them a chance to talk to you. So please follow us on a journey around the globe.
Namaste. Welcome to Kiefel India. My name is Mangesh Sonar, General Manager responsible for India and subcontinent market. I am supported by my sales and service team. We will be pleased to work with you. नया साल मंगलमय एवं कोरोना मुक्त हो.
你好
Hello,
This is Carries International in Taiwan. This is Kevin. I'm in charge of sales.
this is Jill. I'm in charge of the demonstration.
This is Brian. I'm in charge of after service.
This is Sean Lee. I'm the director of Carries International. We are your Kiefel local expert in Taiwan.
We are close by.
And English.
We thank you for your supporting, and we wish you a wonderful Christmas and happy 2021.
ประเทศไทยสวัสดีครับ My name is Kevin, Sales Manager, Extrusion Thermoforming, and Service Director of Company Pack of Plastic, which is representative of Kiefel Packaging. Our target to be trustful expert and giving 100% support to our valuable customer. And we are committed to keep up improvement continuously. We wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. สวัสดีครับ ขอให้มีความสุข สุขภาพดี และสำเร็จทุกประการตามที่หวังไว้ครับ ขอบคุณครับ
Xin chào, I'm Max, Sales Manager of Song Song. We are the agent of Kiefel in Vietnam. Me and my teams are always available here to serve you and provide you the best solution for your business. I wish you and your family a Merry Christmas. Stay safe and healthy. Xin cảm ơn.
こんにちは皆さん。My name is Kojima of Collins. We are in charge of sales and support in Japanese market. Our message is we are the one team and we are always on customer side. We can give you our best support with our local engineers and strong teamwork with Kiefel. We are happy to support you always. どうぞお体にお気をつけて良い年末年始をお過ごしください。
안녕하십니까. My name is Kiefel Kim of JK Innovation in Korea. We are working for packaging industry as a Kiefel agent and support customer. Here our members J. Chijong, SY Song, Kiefel Kim, and JL Jo. We hope your safety and wish you a Merry Christmas. Thank you. 감사합니다.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. My name is Awais Mahmood and I'm Director Sales at Unique Sales Corporation, Pakistan. Unique Sales is your local partner for Kiefel. Myself and my team are at your service to assist you for all Kiefel related matters, both sales and after sales. Best wishes for you and your family. Apna khayal rakhiye. Allah Hafiz.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ramadan, the agent of Kiefel Packaging for more than 20 years now in Egypt. And thanks to the Kiefel support, and we became the machine number 1 in thermoforming in the country. And this is after getting a good support from the Kiefel staff, sales and service. Wishing you all a good luck. Wassalamu alaikum.
Greetings from Johannesburg, South Africa. My name is Ben Cockram, manager at Plastic and Chemical Trading. Service is our passion. We are here to support Kiefel in Southern Africa. I'd like to introduce you to Kaya, who's head of our service.
Sanbona, my name is Kaya Sibisi. I'm heading service team at Plastic and Chemical Trading. We are here in Southern Africa for Kiefel customer for all their service need and sales.
Welcome. It is my pleasure to inform you about the next generation of our KMD SPEEDFORMER series. Let's start with a short overview, because today we have quite a huge portfolio to cover all of your requirements. The max film width we can cover with our machines ranges from 670 up to 925 millimeters. I calculated a standard product as an example to show you the film throughput we can manage with our machines. So up to 740 kilograms per hour is possible to produce with our machines. For the most common machine size, the KMD 78, you can calculate with 600 kilograms per hour. In the next couple of minutes, I will show you the highlights of this beautiful machine shown here in the middle, our KMD 78.2. Did you know that 80% of machines' energy consumption is caused by film heating? Therefore, in our machines, we only use black ceramics, hollow cast heater cells. Compared to standard ceramic cells, you can save up to 10%. In addition to that, in our next generation, we have an additional insulation layer built in the heater banks, so this leads to another 10% savings in energy costs. We measure the film temperature with a pyrometer in front of the forming station. And with our closed loop control system, we can guarantee that the film temperature is throughout the day always the same, and the forming quality in the forming station is always constant. In addition, each heater cell has a fault detection. One of the main highlights and changes in the next generation are the symmetric toggle drives. So now the force transmission is always in the center of the station. There are no cross forces to the sides, and this leads to minimum vibrations and a very, very smooth running machine. So whenever you have the chance to see a KMD 0.2 running, take it, it's really worth it. But there is also the forming and the vacuum circuits optimized so that the process is faster, and of course we kept the good things like our Kiefel Kiss Cut. So this means instead of hammering the knives against a cutting plate, we still kept the control and the precision to stop the knives precisely. So we have always the same cutting position and a very, very high repeatability and constant cutting quality. There are customers telling us that they move the difficult, the critical jobs on the Kiefel machines, because there they have this high precision and control and much less problems with angel hairs. For example, recycled PET with very poor film qualities and high cutting forces, they move onto the Kiefel machines. For the efficiency of such flexible machines, tool change is always an important topic. So the machine is designed in a way that tool change is easily possible in 30 till 40 minutes once everything is prepared. So it is very cleaned up. You have the cooling hoses handy at operator side. You can connect the forming and vacuum hoses to the tools as you're used to, but now also directly to the tables and provide the medias through the table to your tools. The machine has also tool change arms and aids which help to move out the tools very comfortable out of the machine. One of the hugest development projects was for sure the all-new HMI. A couple of weeks ago it won this year's Red Dot Award for the best of the best interface design, which I would say speaks for itself. The new HMI is very modern, intuitive. It is comparable to the newest apps you have on your smartphone. You have at the starting page everything at a glance. You see immediately the machine status. Here production is running, for example. And there are so much features of this new HMI we could easily do an own event only talking about this. However, for today's event, I chose some features which I find interesting and would like to share with you. The new HMI has a lot of intelligence built in. So, for example, when you want to start the machine, you just need to click on this button here and the machine starts the process and all the stations automatically. So even a salesperson like me has started the machine several times. It's very easy. The machine is also very easy to operate. For example, in the heating station you have the degrees in degree Celsius. It's easy to add 1 or 2 or 5 degrees, and the software calculates the heat distribution over the heating cells automatically. You have a lot of graphs which show the movements of the tables and what's going on in the machine. So it's easy to understand and operate, and also it shortens the training period of new employees. For the most experienced operators, this feature is very interesting. So it's the new time sequence graphs we have built in the HMI, and it shows you the process, it shows you the bottlenecks, and then you can directly adjust the parameters and the program calculates a new sequence and you see directly the results of this. So it's much faster and you don't need to start the machine and produce scrap parts. What is also of interest is the new help center and the assistance you receive in diagnostics when there are errors and things like that. And you also have all important documents directly uploaded onto the machines. So like spare parts lists, manuals, electrical drawings, you have it right there where you need it the most at the machine. Okay, but enough with the talking. I guess you're curious to see the machine running. Now, good news for the ones who started with the wrong German machine supplier and now have a lot of RDK tools. Our Power Series is now also available as a .2 version. This means with the all new HMI and the features of the next generation. The machine is able to take RDK 80 tools without any adaptation, plug and play, so the tables, the stacking stations, yoke adjustments, everything is prepared to do this job. What's new in Kiefel automation? You might know that Kiefel automation is mainly handled by our colleagues from Kiefel Packaging Austria. For decades they have been building automation mainly for KTR cup machines, but now they are doing more and more automation modules also for our KMD series, as the one you can see here, the brand new one. This is an automation cell which takes the part from a standard outfeed conveyor of a KMD, merges the stacks, puts them into a sleever, puts them into a card box and onto a pallet. This solution you can see here is built right now. So stay tuned. At beginning of next year we will have video footage of all the sequences available in one of our next events. What you see here is also like the X-large version of automation, from the film roll onto the pallet. But it's a modular system and it's also possible to have it one size smaller. For example, stop after the sleeving and place a packer there. Or it's also possible to have it another size smaller with our Speed Packer. The Speed Packer is a very good solution to reduce the packing staff behind the machine. It's a smart unit which helps you to increase the buffer time for the packer. So this means to give the packer some additional minutes where he can leave the machine and take care of another machine. So the main benefit of this unit is to unlock the packer from the machine and give him some extra minutes. But there are also some other advantages, like the ergonomic height of product reception, or you have always the same product packing position and no platforms are needed. We have prepared a short video to demonstrate you the benefits of this system. And in this video there is one packer taking care of two machines. And I would say he's kind of bored and could easily do a third machine. But please see for yourself.
Hello! As you know, we at Kiefel Packaging have a very wide and strong portfolio in thermoforming machines. At the same time, you also know us as a turnkey and solution provider. And to get the best result out of our machines, of course, you also need the right toolings inside. So today, I want to give you a small snapshot into our KMD Premium Tools portfolio made by Kiefel Packaging. In our European Kiefel daughter companies in the Netherlands and Austria, we have over 200 people working, and they bring an experience of 40 years of tool making with them. That enables us to produce highest quality tools with an extra long lifetime and an excellent output. Our colleagues are also happy and welcome you to share your customer demands with them and give you some advice in product and material analysis. Everything in order to find the best tool match for you and the right product you want to get in the end. We are committed in Kiefel Packaging to deliver the best and most products per minute. So you lean back and let the technical execution handled by us. Having said that, you also know Kiefel is an international company, and we do have an extensive local network of high quality tool partners around your neighborhood. Just to name one, I want to invite you through a factory tour of our long-term business partner in Malaysia, Litseng. Let's go.
Hi, I'm SCO, Managing Director of Litseng Molding. We are founded in 1995. Our company specializes on thermoforming mold. Since 2011, we are the Kiefel agent in Malaysia. Our mold design are follow European standard. We guarantee the speed, the cutting life, and also the tool quality. Our professional design team are using the licensing software. Customer can send us inquiry For example, the size, dimension, and also the functional, we can design and make a prototype tool to proceed sample. For example, watertight container. Our design software is connected machine program to produce tools with high quality machine. For example, 5-axis CNC machining. More cooling system is very important, especially for PP product. For every tooling, we will test water flow and with 10 bar water pressure in order to make sure the cooling system is under specification. We own a Kiefel KMD 78.1 premium machine since 2018 for test 2. We will test run by this Kiefel machine before tools shipping out. Also, we will provide a recipe and parameter of machine setting. For more effective tool change, we design a tool chain trolley. For tool chain is less than 30 minutes. We continue to learn new technology to cope with the changing market. Thank you for watching. We are welcome your opinion and looking forward to provide our service to you.
Hello. Over the past 50 years of company history in Kiefel, we were very good in recognizing the changes in trends and customer demands. Having said that, we also recognize now the trends of the major consumer brands in minimizing their ecological footprint, and they try to do that by increasing the share of recyclable packaging material. One way to do that is, for example, using fiber material in packaging. We have proven it over many decades in Kiefel that we are very professional in using polymer-based and bio-based material in thermoforming. But now, given the time and the changing demand of our customers, or additional demand, let's say, we also build up our capabilities in fiber-based material processing. So, we developed a fiber thermoforming machine in Kiefel and now are able to produce your well-known standard package material and layouts like trays, lids and cups, also in fiber. You can imagine that we put all our extensive machine building experience also into this product, so you can expect the same high quality you are used to from Kiefel. Just to name a few highlights, we also here use servo-driven engines to minimize the energy consumption while gaining precision. We used big glass sliding doors, safety glass of course, to have a good monitoring of the process inside, and also gives you good accessibility for the tool changes you want to go for. So you see here, for example, tool change within 2 hours is really very fast. Downstream automation, you know from Kiefel, we also offer a wide option in this nature former business as well. And altogether, our machine is operated by a very smart 2.0 HMI system. As you know Kiefel as a turnkey and solution provider, also here in the fiber thermoforming business, we will provide you with a plug-and-play system. Starting in the beginning of the process with our Kiefel fiber preparation unit, the KFP, and of course also inside the nature former, you will be prepared and provided with our very special and high quality Kiefel fiber tools. Altogether to give the best output you want to have for. So now more details in the fiber material and its thermoforming solutions made by Kiefel, I can share with you a link of our Kiefel Fiber Web Day later. But now, please join me in a tour through our production and see the nature former in action. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to our Kiefel webinar. I'm proud to present to you now the Kiefel Cup world, the KTR world. And my name is Daniel and I want to go with you on a journey through our KTR world. So, let's start with the tooling. We have two as Kiefel, we are united. We have two mold makers, one in Netherlands and one in Austria. We have experience over 40 years and also over 200 employees, which are well experienced in the topic of thermoforming and mold making. As you can see on my slide, we have different product analysis. We also have a laboratory in the Netherlands, and we are not only making tooling for thermoforming, for plastic thermoforming, we also have the tooling experience in the field of nature forming fiber tooling. So after we will go a little bit closer to the tooling again, but now let's start with the machinery. The long way to perfection. First, we started with Greiner, our valuable customer, together a joint venture in the tilting world. So you can see on my slide our first machine with Greiner together in the 20th century. Kiefel never stands still, so we always going further and try to develop, continuously develop our machines. And therefore, we presented the KTR 4, 5 and 6. So these three sizes, different types of machines from the forming size, we developed for you and bring it to you. And this was a success story, a real good success story, especially in Southeast Asia. We have a lot of KTR 6 machines to boost your output for the big output machinery like for drinking cups or coffee capsules. Now we want to go with you to the next step, and therefore I want to present you the KTR 5.2 and 6.2. This is our new model. We launched our new model, the 5.2, on the K show in 2019, and it was a really great show and a great presentation. To bring you this a little bit closer, I want to show you a short video where you can see all our benefits at a glance. So please enjoy the video from our KTR 5.2. I hope you enjoyed the video very well, and now I want to go with you to the KTR 6.2, our biggest machine to boost your output and to bring your efficiency on the next level. The KTR 6.2 is our biggest machine in our portfolio, and the 6.2 has 90 tons of punching force. We can go to 45 cycles, and we have a bigger forming area. And this is called stronger, faster and better. So the 6.2 will boost your efficiency and your output. So let us have a look on the forming area, on the cavities. For instance, I made a short presentation for you on my slide, and there you can see a drinking cup, a PET drinking cup, dimension of 75 millimeters, and we have here a foil thickness over 1 millimeter. So on the left hand side you can see the cavity layout from the 6.1 speed. We have 45 cavities. And on the right hand side you can see the 6.2 speed, where we have 60 cavities. So this is an increasing by 30%. So you can see we can go faster, stronger, and we can go with more output, with more cavities. Especially if you have the demand for such a production, please get in touch with us and with our 6.2 speed. My next slide I will link with the 6.2, it's the 5.2, and I also want to go with you through the forming station. As you can see again on my slide, we increase the stiffness, we increase the output, and we have more punching force. How did we realize this? We have a new main drive, so a straight main drive, and we remove one bush, one bearing. So therefore we have more stiffness, we can go faster, and we are avoiding such shaking or anything else. So really this procedure now is reliable and also very silent and fast and smooth. So the increased output, again I want to show you a short example from our forming area on the 5.2 size. The KTR 5.1 speed, as you can see on the left hand side, is with 21 cavities. The example is a PP Evo H PP foil over 1800 microns, and the dimension of the cup of the product is 83 millimeters. So 5.1 speed, we have 21 cavities, and our 5.2 can increase this cavity layout to 27. So that means an increasing of 29%. And on the previous slide you saw that we can go with the 5.2 speed to 50 cycles, and also with a punching force from 40 tons. So this is the main drive from the 6.2 speed and from the 5.2 speed. Now let's go a little bit in the process. So where we are starting at the heating. So first of all we have to heat up our foil. And as Kiefel, we want to develop this procedure, and we made with our supplier together a new setup of the heater banks. So therefore we made a new isolation, a new setup, and our target was to get more heat into the foil for less energy consumption. So at the end we made a totally new heater bank where we can save 10% of energy with more heating capacity into the core of the foil. And as you can see on the slide behind me, you have the machine costs and the energy costs, tool and labor costs, which are resulting in your product costs. And 30% are only the energy costs, and therefore we can save 10% for you. And especially in Southeast Asia or in other countries, the energy is very expensive. So this means you can save a lot of money, and you can save the money for other investments or for other things. So this was our heater bank, to bring the heat into the foil to have a nice forming. Next step, heating. Okay, we need cooling. Cooling is often a limitation of our process, especially in the forming. So for a clear cup and to have a sharp rim, sharp edges and transparency, we need the cooling. And as I mentioned, it's often a limitation. So therefore, our target was to simplify the operation for the operator and to have it more independent. And our task was to implement this in our new 0.2 generation. And we did it. We did it with 2 pumps and 2 valves. And these 2 pumps and 2 valves are independent, so we are unaffected by fluctuations of the water, especially in the water supply, and we simplify it on our HMA. So this together, this combination of things, means perfect heating, perfect cooling, so no limitation in the process, more punching force in the forming area, more output at the end of the day. So what is missing? Missing is the tool change. Especially if different products, if you have several type of products, you need to change your tool. And what is Kiefel doing? We try to make it more ergonomic, faster, easier. And this all, we tried to put it in the front of the machine. So therefore, we're now using a remote panel where the operator is standing in front of the machine and he can adjust the forming or the cutting station with this remote panel. And the nice thing is we have now clamping systems, guide rails, and also more easy adjustments on the machine. Our target was to save downtime, because downtime are costs. The machine is doing nothing. And we achieved this target and get a tool change under 60 minutes. And that's great. And you can see we can increase the running time for 100 or the production time for 100 hours per year. A nice thing, the tool change. So now I'm coming to the Kiefel smartphone. Normally I should say the Oscar goes to Kiefel because we won the red dot in 2020. It's very special for us because we did a lot, especially our software engineers put a lot of efforts in it to make the HMI as easy, as simple, as fast, as intuitive as possible. And therefore we made a dashboard, like on your smartphone. You open the home button, you see the dashboard, you see the apps, the icons, so it's very easy for you because you're well known to it. So okay, we did the same with our dashboard, self-explaining. We have a help adjustment in it, so there's a help center integrated where you always can communicate with our after sales. And of course you can see wire drawings or different drawings which are necessary for your maintenance or production. So next foil is the full screen of the HMI. We're starting here in the front with the preheating. After the preheating we have the infeed. The third icon is the heating. The fourth icon is the forming and cutting station, and in addition the cooling. You can see the snowflake at the top. So this is our process, our forming process of the product. Okay, now the product is in the lower tool. And the next step you can see is the stacking. The stacking with our famous known pickup stacker, and we bring it to the carton, automation. After the stacking we bring it automatically to the carton, and the last icon is the grinder. The grinder where everything is done, where you only can see the skeletal waste. So this is our HMI, and I hope you are also proud of us that we did this great work and that we won the Oscar of the red dot. I mentioned automation previous. Therefore I want to give you an insight to our automation after our KTR. And I want to start with you with the carton, because everything you know from the cup or from the capsule, we bring it to the carton. We can do it. And this I will show you now. I will show you it with the speed stacker in combination with the modular cup packer. The speed stacker, okay, counts the cups, stack it to the basket, and so we have bars, stacks. And then we bring this to the carton. And you can see on the slide behind me that the carton is fully automated. And therefore we need no hands, no operators, so it means it's hygienic. Especially in the COVID-19 time, it's very important to be hygienic to avoid spreading of something else, of the virus or anything else. So it guarantees you a safe production, hygienic production, and your customers that they get a good quality, which is virgin quality and no hands touched it. It's fully automated, which I mentioned before, and we can also use it as a combination or as a standalone unit. Standalone means for the MCP, modular cup packer, you can put this unit behind a decoration unit or a printing unit. So many of you are producing cups which are printed. So you can print the cups in a unit and then bring it to the MCP. The MCP will automated bring it to the carton. And we have various packing patterns. So you can see it. Here we have different packing patterns. So please, if you have some demands or some requirements, get in touch with us and we can go with you through this automation. On the next slide, you can see the Vertipacker. The Vertipacker is one of our fabulous machines which are doing one thing. Product infeed, so the product is coming to the Vertipacker, and the Vertipacker is a combination of several units. Therefore we have the product, the carton, and we have a sleeving unit inside. Okay, so the product infeed, the product go in stacks into the machine, gets sleeved in the machine, and then we bring it to the carton box. And the carton box gets filled, of course, sealed and labeled. And then the carton outfit goes automated to you, to your storage or anywhere else. To bring this a little bit closer, I want to show you a video in the next few seconds. But before, I want to mention the rim roller, because you can see on the slide that I have mentioned a rim roller. The rim roller is especially if you need a smooth drinking rim. So if you have a demand or requirement for your drinking cups for a smooth rim, also please get in touch with us with all these machines for turnkey solution for you. And the sleeving unit, as you can see too on my slide, it's also a standalone unit available. So and now we want to go with you to the video. So please enjoy the video of the Vertipacker.
Hi, it's me again. I trust our web day fulfilled your expectations so far. Our new machines and solutions have generated your interest. For instance, our new process to process CPET on a new performance level. Or our solutions in regards to PP lids and perforation lines for drinking holes. Or our new materials, foamed PP and foamed CPET. And all the other news we've shown you before. Please contact us if you need further information, and don't hesitate to inform us when you have any other new challenge need to be solved. Well, these times are really challenging for all of us. For us, not being allowed to visit you on site, because your daily challenges drive our solutions to the next level. But also for you, because you're not allowed anymore to visit Kiefel, to come over to see machines and to discuss with us here at our headquarters, to come to new solutions. And even more for our service department. Together with our global setup, they work very hard to offer you the best support. They even get up at 2 a.m. in the morning to support machines installations via remote. Therefore, we'd like to give you an insight on their daily routine, how they work and how they serve you best. Please join my colleague Banban on a tour through our company, how she's offering you the best support.
喂，您好，请问有什么可以帮助您的？好的，好的，我会和我的同事一起研究一下，然后尽快给出一个答复。谢谢。你好，我是 Kiefel 德国服务的亚太市场专员班班。无论您有什么问题，涉及到采购、工艺还是技术问题，我们都会尽快的帮您找到一个最优解决方案。Hallo Andy. Hi. Wie besprochen, der Kunde hat Frage wegen Untertisch.在 Kiefel， 我和我的同事每天就是这样工作的。选择了 Kiefel 服务，就是选择了最优质的服务。
Thanks, Banban, for your interesting insight on your daily work. By the way, has anybody of you recognized the Christmas tree over there? Well, from my side, as well as the team here in the studio, we'd like to thank you very much for your attention. This was our first web day dedicated for your region, but it will definitely not be the last one. Furthermore, we kindly ask you to provide some feedback, because your feedback helps us to make things even better. So, from my side, Merry Christmas, stay safe and healthy, and see you soon, in best case here in Freilassing. Bye.